Meeting order at 4:02 p.m. on Wednesday the 19th. Agenda for the regular meeting of the Town of Ellick Board of Trustees. All agenda items are subject to discussion, consideration, and possible action, including but not limited to approval, denial, amendment, revision, or conditional approval in whole or in part of. What's going on out there?
I think they're dropping the new roll off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dumpster truck.
Alright. Roll call. John Williams present.
Amber Odie present.
Item number 3, accept the minutes and purchase orders. I make the motion that we accept those minutes and purchase orders.
I second.
Did he give you the police report?
No. He said that y'all had everything, if y'all need to see it. I left him a water report.
Okay. Mark had, our chief had an emergency. I told him to go.
There's a gas log in here, it looks like this.
Okay.
Let's see if this is from him.
Yes.
You're gonna have to bear with me because I haven't looked at this.
It looks like he gave out 30 citations, 13 warrants were sent out this month. And that is all I'm seeing.
Where's this traffic stops at? Or did you
It's
say
on,
that?
it's on the citation summary. There's 30 citations filed.
Okay.
And then there's 13 warrants issued and 2 were recalled, which
Okay. You don't have a total on this fuel, do you? Let's see.
no, but we
have-
probably do. For his fuel, $649.38.
Okay. Item number 5, on the meeting dates for 2026, we need to make a motion on the change with the meeting dates. Amber, we have talked in the past, last month, about 5:30 on the second Tuesday. Is that still kosher?
So I haven't written an ordinance already. If
You have?
Mm-hmm. I have it written. All I need is a motion for y'all to accept it and to sign.
So, motion to amend the ordinance? I make a motion that we amend the ordinance to move the meetings to the second Tuesday at 5:30. As written.
I second that motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Dash 20.
Then on item number 6, meeting date change from December 2025 will be December 9th at 5:30 p.m.
That needs to be a motion.
So I make the motion that we change December of 2025, the meeting date, to December 9th at 5:30 p.m.
I second
All in favor?
that. Aye.
Item number 7, Park Committee report. Does anybody have anything specific other than the tree lightings at
Tree
6
lightings
tonight?
today,
Amber, that was put on for the electric.
we, had someone give us some bids to
Yeah.
do 2 electrical projects. One soon, if it could be done soon, for adding a few more electrical outlets to the south side of the park. The second part is something to be done in the future to add a whole nother panel to the
And,
south side of the park.
do you know, somebody has told me, and I forgot, who was the company's?
Well, Drennan is the only one that got back to me. I also contacted Barrington and another person that I can't.
If you want Barrington's,
He's
he's going through some stuff right now.
He didn't get back to me, so.
I can talk to him. I've been helping him.
So I don't,
Since he lost his wife, it's been bad.
yeah. The recent, or the job that we're trying to do soon, Founder's Day was actually gonna pay for half of that, so it wasn't gonna be that much money.
What we talked about, what you and Mom talked about before, was the town paying for the other half. And so if that is something that you'll want to do,
Yeah, it was,
I have a motion to pay the second half of the.
And I don't remember what that cost was.
It was about $700.
Yeah, it was, I can't remember the exact amount either, but yeah, it was around $600 or $700.
Was that the total? Or
No,
was that
that
each?
was half.
That's half.
That's half, okay. We need to, get that in order. I make the motion that, the town pays half, the park pays half to get the electrical,
The Founder's Day, not the park.
or for Founder's Day, lined out in the park on the south side. Before we have
And I
some,
did see where they marked the lines for that, so.
they have marking.
Do I have a second?
I second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Item number 8. Back to the park. I think I mentioned it to you citizens. Dalton hauling with Silver Star, they're still gonna haul us some dirt for the park. I've got some people upset, sorry for their bad luck, because we're gonna put dirt on the street. I done put them big trucks in the park, even if it's dry, them great big end dump trucks will have that thing messed up. So, they still plan on, I touched base with him last week, they still plan on getting us some dirt to try to get at least some of it up out of the flood zone.
Do you know when they're gonna do that?
No.
The reason I'm asking is because a lot of people are driving around the park because of the lights, so that might be
Well, I don't think I don't think it's gonna be,
before the first of the year.
I really don't think so. Yeah, I really don't think it will. They're kind of behind on schedule, and, then we got all this rain moving in, so that's gonna put a delay. So anyway, I wanted y'all to know that. Item number 8, new business. you have any new business?
No, but Dollar General's pouring concrete.
Dollar General's pouring
It's
concrete.
needed some weed.
I have, when he does the water report, I have some other news for you, everybody. Item number 9, old business. Item number 10.
We have someone signed up.
Oh, okay, who, okay, well, say, hey, John.
Laryngitis. I can't talk. This is just a concerned citizen
Mm-hmm.
deal, and I don't know how it needs to be approached. There is a lady that drives a little white car around, and I happened to be outside working last week,
Uh-huh.
and she pulled up to the little food bank out there, and she carried armloads of stuff and put it in her car. She did it 2 days in a row.
Okay.
And I noticed that on Facebook that a lady had made some cake kits in foil deals, and there was like 5 kits. And apparently that was the first day I seen her when she carried it and put it in her car. I've seen her around town. Apparently she doesn't live here. Her son-in-law buys houses and sells them here, Harrison or something like that. Her name's Lily or something.
Let's don't mention names,
Okay,
but
well,
can you get us a tag number? Because that pantry is for everybody.
I know it, but
But-
if it was a teenager, you guys would be out at their parents' door.
Yes,
And there's a lot of people, good people that are putting their money
Yes.
and their time in that, and she's carrying it off.
you're exactly right. So, if you can get a tag number and get with the front office or myself,
Okay.
because that needs to be addressed. I've even put stuff in there for other people, and I don't want one person come down there and clean it out.
Right.
That really ticks me off.
Right.
So,
Okay.
okay. We shoot on one.
Yes.
Okay. I make the motion that we adjourn at 4:14. All in favor?
Aye.
Before we start the next meeting,
Mm-hmm.
can I get you to sign that one?
This is the minutes.
And then the ordinance y'all just approved.
I call the meeting, the regular meeting of the I can't even talk. Agenda for the regular meeting of the Town of Elk Municipal Authority at 4:15 p.m. Roll call, John Williams present.
We're ready for that.
All agenda items are subject to discussion, consideration, and possible action, including but not limited to approval, denial, amendment, revision, or conditional approval in whole or in part of. Item number 3, I make the motion that we accept the minutes and purchase orders.
A second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item number 4, to let you people know, Mark Anderson's doing so-so. He's not here. Dalton is gonna do the water department report, and then I'll say what I need to.
Go ahead.
Yep.
So for the month of October, we have used 600 gallons of water, with 135,600 gallons has been bulk water. 105,600 was billable for a total of $10,560. Comparably last year, the bulk water usage was 69,590 for a billable rate of $6,959. Last month, the fire hydrant in front of the fire station was replaced. The schedule has been set up today, actually, to get more valves placed throughout town so that if anything happens, we can basically section it off to where we don't have to turn the whole town off. We're gonna start on Main and C and then Main and I. That'll all start Monday and Tuesday.
And also, me and Mark Anderson and the guys have talked, I don't know when it'll be. We for sure needed this fire hydrant put in, but your corner is next, number 2, and then the one by the school is number 3. People who's criticized me, well, why are you doing that one at the trailer park before the school? We have other fire hydrants at the school. We're gonna get ourselves in a bind if that blows out up there at the gym. We've had a blowout before and it's not good, so that's the other 2 that we're gonna do. Also, along with the water report, Dean with, and I can't pronounce his last name, Vanderbrock, called me today and he let me know to confirm that December 1st is when they will come off of 8th Street going west with the new water line project, which will be a 6-inch. Go up that fence, set a meter can, another fire hydrant. As we've said before, go down that fence line to G Street, so another fire hydrant, and across Dell Adams' pasture to the dollar store, hook them up with water and another fire hydrant out there as well. So we've get, it's in that price that they give us. The other, we had the other 2 fire hydrants we're gonna install. They'll take care of them other 3, so just to let y'all know, that's gonna start the first week of December.
That's a good update for us.
Well, Dane's out of South Dakota and he's over this whole project. And everybody in town that I know of has been pretty much on board with it, except for one, but it's gonna continue, so, it is what it is. Dollar store's gonna be good. I can remember when Jim was trying to get it, I worked on getting it, me and Mark's worked on getting it, there's been multiple people, and we're finally getting it done, and we're moving forward with it, so.
Is it gonna be a regular Dollar General or
Right.
like that one that they put in Blanchard?
In fact, I went in the one in Blanchard today to look around. Right now, it's gonna be a regular Dollar General. I've got people calling me, boy, it sure looks small. I'm sorry, people. Thank God we're getting one.
Yeah, I was like, it doesn't need to be huge
Okay.
for our community.
And then second of all, I've got people calling, is it gonna be a market? No, not right now. Until the town sees what our, profit margin and what our sales tax revenue is gonna be. With that being said, I talked to Dean and Mark Anderson did too. It's gonna be wired up for a market if they ever wanna change it. I don't know how that works. We're not gonna own I don't know if you call it a franchise, but.
Sure, I just don't know for sure.
Right, well, I want
Just
people to
curious,
know.
Yeah,
I'm just thanking God every day we're getting one.
yeah.
It's gonna save everybody in this room and the community money, so, I mean, I drive to Lindsay a lot. I drive to Nennecaw a lot. I hate going to Chick-fil-A, guys. I do. The traffic is awful. When I go to Chick-fil-A, I take back roads. But anyway, I wanted to give y'all that update. Item number 5, the meeting dates.
It's the
same as,
I make a motion that we
Yeah.
amend the ordinance 009/2025 to move the regular meetings to second Tuesday of the month at 5:30, as written.
Second that motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Item number 6, the meeting date change for December 25th. I make the motion that we change it to December 9th, at 5:30.
I second that one.
All in favor?
Aye.
Item number 7, new business. Item number 8, old business.
Were we able to get the, utility billing system
Pardon me?
and the upgrades that we voted on last time? Did we get all that done?
yes, okay, so, the utility system part of that. Me and Taylor both just got done with a big spreadsheet with all of our information, the account information that we need for the conversion. We sent that over to them. They are going to do all of the hard labor in that, so we don't have to.
Yeah.
And I am waiting on an email back for any questions that they might have for us.
So we're just in the process of getting it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then after we get the conversion done, that system is an online system, so we do not have to have it on network necessarily. It will be on network, that's where our security will be, but it won't be based off network. And so after that, we will be doing the computer upgrades, that was a part of that as well.
Yeah.
And that shouldn't take very long. That should only be like a couple days between us and Craig's PC. That's the quote that was approved, so.
Okay.
We're on old business, right?
Yes.
Before we adjourn, this is, I haven't talked to nobody about it, but I'm gonna let you know. At the fire department, we did, get our, you citizens need to know this anyway, because it's where your tax dollars go. We did purchase a vehicle for, $10,000, and it was a deal that we could not pass up. It is now our EMR vehicle. It replaces the rescue truck that we had. We have our own in-house, Clayton Brown is on the fire department. He's our own in-house instructor now. So he's been through firefighter 1, 2, paramedic. What else has he been through? EMT.
He's an EMT.
So, to ease your mind, God forbid, don't want nothing happening to any of you, but, the state of Oklahoma come and inspected everything. It's a pretty critical deal now. We passed all of our inspections, but I wanted y'all to know that as well. Like I said, y'all's tax dollars goes to help support that, so, we had to spend, I don't know the exact amount of getting some supplies and stuff, but for $10,000, it's a, I don't know, y'all may have seen it, we got all
It's a Ford Expedition.
it's a, Ford Explorer
Explorer, yeah.
with the Intrepid police motor in it. And I'll tell you where it comes from. It was originally a police vehicle, at GSA, where we bought government surplus, vehicles before. Harold had it, which is, if you know where Harold is, it's, up 81 Highway and way back to the west before you get to Mako. It was just sitting. We had a chance to buy it, and of course I had to take a vote, from all the fire people, so we voted for that, so. Anyway, long story short, I wanted y'all to know about that. Trying to, and I will, as things go, the fire department's kind of separate from the town, but I feel like as chief, you citizens need to know, so, nobody's ever done that before that I know of, so I'm gonna try my best to keep you informed on what's going on, so.
Is that like a vehicle that shows up before the ambulance?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like a squad car.
We're all first responders. Some of us have more training than others, but yes, you know, we know how to use the AED machine and everything in the event of a heart attack or something. That Clayton is certified everything, so.
The next step for the local fire department here is we will be training our firefighters, the ones who want to learn how to be EMRs, which is just a step below an EMT. They can do things like provide oxygen and test blood sugar and blood pressure and stuff like that. Now we still can't give medications as EMRs. EMTs can. That's the main difference. And so that is our next step. We are getting a class together right now for that.
Because in the past, well, I've got going on 27 years with Grady County. In the past, unless you had an in-house EMR director, like she said, no blood sugar testing, no oxygen or anything like that. I can bust your ribs and give you CPR, but
Yeah.
I know it don't make no sense, but.
Does that help the city's insurance rate by having that vehicle that can be a first response over the ambulance from Chickasha because you're closer?
It does somewhat when it comes to the ISO scoring. That has more to do with the fire department, not necessarily the whole town. I don't know all of the details within that, but I know we go through yearly scoring for ISOs, and don't ask me what that stands for because I don't know.
Well, we are, I may have it in my phone, the lower the number, the better.
Number 2?
I think I'm gonna type this in. No, I haven't got it saved. I've got it in my paperwork. I think we're a 4 now, because I also deal with for example, Shebester's agency is called and asked about this or that, and compared to our town municipality to somebody else's, and we're in pretty good standing right now as far as our homeowners insurance and stuff, because without that ISO rating, everybody in here, our house insurance is gonna go, and you gotta have a fire department. We've been discussing some incentives. In fact, at the county last night, I had 2 meetings. I had a chief meeting at 6, had the board meeting at 7, and we discussed some incentives for younger people to want to join, because a lot of younger people don't want to, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that in a demeaning way, but we're going to have some kind of incentive to get them to join. And we've got 5 new ones since I took over last November. So the morale's back up. And you got to be a people person. You got to have fun. I want this place down here to be a fun place again. But there's time to be serious too. But we did talk about some incentives last night. Maybe you make so many meetings, get a jacket, or we all do T-shirts and hats and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, try to do something like that. And our assistant chief, our main chief, Rodney Gregory, is our county chief, and Brian Beers is our assistant county chief. We discussed last night, and we're gonna come up with some incentives to try to get some younger people involved. I'm not in the best shape, and I ain't gonna be around in about 3 more years as far as the fire department.
Right.
But I'll have my 30 in, I get my retirement, so, which is nothing but better than nothing. So, anybody else have anything?
Let's adjourn.
Hmm?
If they have any questions about the fire department, they can come.
Yeah, if y'all ever have any questions, you can call. I'm not very hard to find.
Thank you for
Sometimes I
doing all
wish it
that.
was.
I know a lot of our city employees are talking that, we appreciate that.
Yep, and for people that don't know, y'all might not know, Gracie and Carrie and Mark and Dalton, they're firefighters, so,
Almost 10 years.
in fact, Mark Anderson's assistant chief, so,
In case you want to feel,
anyway,
in case you want to feel old, I'm 10
And-
years in.
people thinks it's all glory and there's lots involved. It takes a bunch of us to make it work. Okay, with that being said, I make the motion that we adjourn at 4:33 PM.
I second that.
All in favor?